Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Heading: Deed of Sale of Agricultural Immovable Property. Next para. Whereas the immovable property more fully described in the schedule herein below was purchased by the vendor from Mr. Stephen Robert D'Souza as per the sale deed dated 18/4/2013, registered in the office of the sub-register Mangalore. Thus, the vendor has become absolute owner in possession of scheduled property and enjoying the said property by changing record of rights, khatha and other revenue records in his name with full right, title and interest and absolute power of disposition. Next para. And whereas the vendor has decided to sell the scheduled property for his personal reasons and has approached the vendor to sell the scheduled property to him, and after mutual discussions the vendor has agreed to sell and the purchaser has agreed to purchase the scheduled property for its highest market price of rupees 20 lakhs, and in continuation thereof this deed of sale is executed as follows. Next para. And whereas the various terms and conditions in this regard have been mutually discussed and are agreed to between the vendor and purchaser as set out herein below. Next para. The total sale consideration agreed by the vendor and purchaser for sale of scheduled property is at 20 lakhs. The purchaser has already paid a sum of rupees 20 lakhs towards payment of above said sale consideration by way of check dated 6/7/2018 bearing number 740538, drawn on Vijaya Bank, Panambur branch, Mangaluru, to the vendor. The vendor hereby acknowledges receipt of entire sale consideration. Next para. That the vendor hereby covenants with the purchaser that he is now lawfully seized and possessed of the scheduled property sold hereunder without any defects in title whatsoever, and the vendor has got full power of disposition and absolute authority to sell the scheduled property